Hello, everyone. I see people chiming in for this presentation, and we're going to get started here in a few minutes. This presentation is going to talk to you about an exciting new blueprint that I have created. My name's Rick Butler, and I am the founder of My Tech Manager, and I'll tell you a little bit about myself a little bit later. But in this presentation, you're going to learn how to create a website for 90 bucks. Yes, I did say 90 bucks. And I spent about 8 months working on this, but you'll get to see what's happening here. So let me go ahead and jump into this and start the presentation off, and we'll go from there. Just a quick some housekeeping. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat, and I'll try to get to them if I can, but I want to keep this particular presentation pretty short. Most of what you need will be in the blueprint, and you'll find out more. So let's get into it. All right, I see some questions coming. Thank you. Again, I'm a little bit about myself. I am Rick Butler. I've been in the IT profession as a manager and developer for over 20 years. I have over 200 websites under management currently. I've been building websites since 1995, so I'm aging myself. I have made over $1 million online from consulting since 2003, and that involves working on projects for clients, building sites and applications, and going through all of that. My latest company, My Tech Manager, which I'm the founder, I started in 2005. I do have other tech companies, but this is the one that I am 100% owner of. And just want to tell you a little bit more. I spent 8 months developing Blueprint 5.0 for you, and a lot of trial and error, learning some of the new stuff that goes on. I'm married to my beautiful wife of 17 years, and I have two awesome kids, 14 and 12. That's enough about me. Just let me jump into this and give you a little bit more. What a freaking great idea. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but as a geek, we spend a lot of time with our head in code and just trying to understand the technology. And about 8 months ago, I was working through a problem, and what it was, I had created this really nice website, and it was stuck on page 31 on the search engines. And I said, how do I get this site to where people can see it and make some money? Excuse me. And so that's when it hit me that I needed to create a way to grow with technology. There's so much technology that you're integrated with, all inundated with all day long. And so I just started thinking through the process, starting with that question of how do I get from page 31 to page 1? And that was my goal. And I did make it to page 1. Excuse me. And it took me about 6 months to do that. But along the way, I kept notes, and I started to reach out to different resources, and I was trying different things. And through all of that, it brought me to this point where I created Blueprint 5.0. And I just want to tell you, you're not alone here. My Tech Manager, if you take our blueprint and you use it, you're going to get some great things out of it. So just a few points here that I want to highlight in this presentation. With this blueprint, you can stop being overwhelmed. It's very simple. I put it in a PDF file that you can download, and you can pretty much walk through each thing. Every link that you need is in this blueprint, and you're going to be very happy you have it. Plus, you have me and my staff, and we'll be glad to help you. In this blueprint, you're going to learn how to get a secure website with a domain name hosted for $37 one-time payment. I think that's an awesome deal. I went through a number of different companies, and this one stuck out to me, so you'll get access to that information. Also, while I was working on this, I came across a great little website that's free, allows you to pick great domain names. And you'll see how easy this is. I wish this was around in 1995 where I could just pick names. I'd probably be a billionaire by now. But anyway, so much for that. I've also given you in this blueprint a great resource to design your website and have it in days. I've worked with this resource and they're really, really good. You give them the information and everything spelled out what you need to do in the blueprint. And you can always come and contact us and we'll be happy to help you. You're also going to learn about a great resource to write all the content for your website. This is an awesome one because I know this presents a lot of roadblocks for a lot of folks, and I want you to know that this particular resource is one that's available. They say 2 days. My feedback to you is that they say 2 days to create each page of your content. I've seen stuff come back as quick as a couple of hours. So you put your order in, and pretty much you just sit back and wait, and they'll create some awesome content. You may have to do a little bit of editing, but that's to be expected. For the cost here, I think it's going to be awesome. I also have a special deal for you. The website that will be hosted and created for you, I have secured a special security plugin, and it's powered by a leading security company. Symantec is the name of the company, and it does real-time security for your website. The plugin itself takes about a few minutes to install, and then it takes about 9 minutes, 10 minutes to run the first time, and you don't have to touch it again once you set it up. So that's an awesome piece that you're going to learn about. And then the one that I'm most proud of is you're going to have access to a great resource to rank your website on the search engines. You can usually get stuff like this for hundreds of dollars, but this resource that I will reveal in the blueprint, you can get ranked on the search engines for the cost of lunch for two. Now, if you like me, lunch for two is about $15-20, and that's about all you're going to pay. So awesome deal. The blueprint is available, and let me tell you a little bit more about it. So this blueprint is only going to cost you this much. The blueprint itself is free. All I ask is that you use the links that I put in the blueprint, as that's how I keep my resources free. I get paid on the back end. You're not going to pay any extra. The prices that are there will be there, and I have my relationships with those companies. That's all I ask. You don't have to use my links. You can just follow what's there. You can go out to those websites, but support me and I can keep providing resources for you for free. So what do you have to do? We've done all the hard work for you so you don't have to. We've gone out and spent the last 6 months, 8 months, and put this blueprint together. You're going to get so much out of what we know that, if you need something, you can post it on our fan page. You can tweet it to us, and we'll be happy to help you. We'll be online. I'm online all the time. Most of my staff is online all the time. So we're here to help you, and we can get it done. We've done the hard work for you, which is showing you where to go, step by step what to do, how to pull it together. You can even go to, once you're with our company, you'll get some information about our help desk, and we can provide you with some tools that'll make it very easy. There's some links in the blueprint that shows you free training that you can use. You can literally have your site up once you have all the information within 18 minutes. Pretty much 18-20 minutes, you'll have it done. So how do you get it? It's one free download, step by steps to follow. You can have all of this done in days, not weeks. Most times you hire somebody to do your website, and I'm guilty of this, building websites and building applications. I'll tell a client, hey, it'll take 2 weeks, it'll take 10 days, and it ends up taking me 5 weeks because I got a whole lot of stuff that I'm trying to cram into one thing. But after spending 8 months trying to get different sites ranked and trying different things, this blueprint is what you need. So on the next slide here, I'm going to tell you how you're going to get some free help. All you have to do is you need to visit us on Facebook or tweet on Twitter. And our company, MindTech Manager, my name is Rick Butler. I'm here. I can help you. In the lower part of this screen, you'll see the links to our Facebook page and our Twitter handle. All you have to do is just visit it. We even have, matter of fact, I'll be putting in this week the way to open a ticket just online. So if you go to our fan page, there'll be a section on there where you can open a ticket with our help desk, and one of us will get back to you in a timely manner and try to walk you through. As long as you give us as much information as possible, we'll be able to help you. Even if it's not something related to the blueprint, you can use our help desk. We handle hardware, software. We can even send someone out to your house. Not trying to house or business office. I'm not trying to promote that. I'm just telling you what we do. Same thing on Twitter. If you're going to tweet us, just make sure you put into your tweet that you need help, system down, something like that. And our system is constantly monitoring our Twitter feed. And we will open a ticket for you, and we'll reach out to you on Twitter and try to see how we can work with you along. There's my presentation for the blueprint. Excuse me. And below this video, you'll see a link to go and sign up and download the blueprint, and you can start using it today. Like I said, if you have any questions, my name's Rick Butler. You can reach out to me. I see some people put some questions in the chat, and I'll get to those and get to you. Visit our fan page on Facebook. Visit us on Twitter. Oftentimes, I'll answer information there. So, and I'll reach out to you as well with a one-on-one email. But it's staying busy and working on a whole lot of stuff. But we're here. Blueprint 5.0. Go to the link below this presentation, and you can download it today. And we look forward to seeing you in our next presentation, and hopefully we can talk about something that you want to talk about. So put a message on the fan page, put a tweet out to me, and I'll be happy to look at those topics, and maybe we'll talk about one of those next. Thank you.